head down to Pine River, our riding spot for the day. Situated half an hour from the CBD, the Pine River, with boat ramps located at Deepwater Bend in Bald Hills, boasts a suburb location for towing of all styles. The guys stretch out and get ready. You've got to look after your body when you want to go big. Gear was loaded, and once the boat was launched, it was a smooth ride, headed toward a nice sandy beach and wide open waters to tear it up. Riding with us today is Scotty G, Grego Woods, Piney, Adam the Dr. Harris, Kerry McHardy, and of course Chris Yates.
So your knife, when you do it, you just grab your length of rope, so wherever you want it to be, you push that part of it through the hole. When it goes through the hole, it'll just pull tight like that, and then it won't ever get tight, so you can just undo it and slide it back. When we put on the tower, which is done, just like that. So this is new ML Water Sports. This is a spectral line, so this is a non-stretch rope with what we call a chamois handle, so it's really soft in your hands. And it's the wider handle, so when you do handle passes behind your back, so you go like that, you've got more reach, so you can pass the handle.
As demonstrated here, and here, and here. See? Easy. Just got to remember to hold on to it. As the guys came in, it was time to show off the versatility of the boat and change the setup for the intermediate riders.
It's an intermediate wake. We just ran the guys who are basically the pro ride guys. So Daniel Pine, Greg Wood, and Scotty Green. So all those guys ride for companies. So they're basically full pro riders. And now we're going to do the intermediate riders. So we've tamed the wake off a little bit. We're not using quite as much wedge, not quite as much ballast. And we've shortened the rope length, so that brings us a little bit closer to the boat, so the distance across the wake's a little bit narrower. That gives us a bit more time, a little bit more pop for a rider that's not really solid in their riding. Still gives us good air time, but it doesn't get too hectic in wake size. So just a little bit nicer, and you don't scare yourself too much, and you can still do your normal tricks like your front ones and front threes and stuff like that, but it's just not quite as hefty as the big boys ride. But one day we'll all get up to that standard and we'll love it, but at the moment we ride the intermediate and we'll give that a shot. So we'll run through them now. There'll be myself, one of the other boys, the doc that's in the water, and one of the ladies, so we're going to run those guys through for you and see how we go. We'll kill it.
While we get stuck into some more riding and the skies grow darker, let's go now to the Brisbane Boat Show to see what highlights we have this week.
We've brought the whole range of Humminbird to the boat show. We've got a Humminbird for every boat, basically from your car toppers all the way up to a 50-foot riv. Probably the most exciting stuff we've got at the show here is the side imaging technology. Basically, the Humminbird side imaging technology allows you to cover a lot more area. Your normal sonar, it will look straight down below the boat. Down imaging will look straight down below the boat and give you really good detail. But what the side imaging unit will do is in up to 40 metres of water, you can cover 75 metres each side of the boat. So You can find the structure, the reef, the gravel patches, the wrecks that fish are hiding on. Here's one we took a few years ago now, but it's a wreck out in Curtin Artificial Reef near Moreton Island, just north of Tangalooma. You can see the barge that's been sunk on the bottom there, all the bait fish behind the barge, and then you've also got the snapper and the kingfish sitting behind that. So on our normal sonar we wouldn't have seen that, but with the side imaging allowing us to cover a lot more area, we found the structure, we found the fish, and dinner's ready. Probably the most exciting thing coming for Humminbird and Minn Kota in the next 6 months is that we're going to have 360 for the Humminbird. So basically with the 360, it's another transducer mount on the back of the boat, and not only seeing out side to side, it's like an underwater radar. So we'll see 50 metres every way around the boat. So we could be fishing and looking at rock bars and looking at snapper ahead of the boat, throwing our lures to them, so the fish definitely can swim but they can't hide. But then also we've got the ability to hook our Humminbird units, so some of our top end units, up with the Minn Kota electric motors, the ones with iPilot. So there'll be another accessory come out for that, which basically we can mark a spot on our sounder here and then tell our electric to take us over and hold us on that spot. So for positioning the boat to target fish on snags or drop-offs and things like that, you don't have to position at all. You tell it'll do it all for you, you've just got to worry about catching them.
Recreational boats that are registered in Queensland must have registration stickers on the side of the boats and also have their registration label easily seen. But where do these go and what size do they have to be? Well, legislation states that the registration stickers need to be a minimum of 200mm high. In the event of this particular boat here, they're 160mm. So this actual registration sticker does not comply. A boat that does comply and with its label is over here. Let's have a look. Here's a boat that's fully compliant. The registration stickers are easily seen. The characters are greater than 200mm high. Easily seen from a distance, and also the registration label is correctly affixed to the left-hand side of the boat within the area of the registration numbers. If your registration label has come off with the water, or you've lost it, or it's faded, or it's in the wrong spot, to get another one, simply ring Department of Transport or go to your local branch. You'll need to show them an identifier and they'll order you another one to be posted out. If your registration stickers are incorrect size or in the wrong position, again, see your local Marine Queensland retailer. They should be able to order you a new set, or your local chandlery shop.
Time for another break quiz. What is a chine? We'll find out after these messages.